What's good, YouTube? Hope all is well with you. This is the Valiant Scents coming at you once again, getting all cleaned up and whatnot, as you can see, and very business-like. Just came back from a business venture, if you will, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and show the people what I can do here when I'm all cleaned up and looking good and smelling nice as always. But today, this is a fragrance review, yes it is, of YSL's L'Homme Le Parfum. If you know of the gold juice, the famous gold juice in the YSL L'Homme, the gold juice, very well known and renowned for its excellent apple note, as well as just the overall smell, a zesty, invigorating, just very delicious springtime and summertime wear for anybody of that in that occasion. So it is one of those scents that is just, you gotta always have it, and I'm always gonna have it. I recommended one of my closest frat brothers to it as well, and his venture at the time, fiance, and now his wife, they both really love it and enjoy it. That's the original, and I told him about this one as well. So here is the bottle. And as you can see, the juice level here, well, the light is coming from that way, so I'll show you. So I'm about halfway done with this. So just really enjoy this, because for this time of year, it really works for spring and fall. I could say you could pull this off with summer nights, but I say leave that to L'Homme. Leave the whole summer to L'Homme. The EDT, Eau de Toilette, the gold juice. But for spring and then for fall, spring days and spring nights, fall days and fall nights, go with this one. This one has a little more depth. This has a little more power to it in terms of its richness. Of course, because a higher oil concentration, it's going to have more and a deeper, richer smell to it. It may not project as well as the Eau de Toilette, as the gold juice, but this is still good because this just brings a little bit more power, a little bit more strength, richness and depth, and it's good for even in colder weather. I would say winter time when it gets really cold, but in fall cool temperatures and in spring cool temperatures, this is going to work well to cut through the cold, as well as still be able to handle, and you'll still smell good for those spring and fall days when it's still a little bit warm outside. I definitely enjoy wearing this, as you can see, because of half the bottle's gone, and of course the bottle is nice. I can't spin the top, it doesn't spin. I don't know why. I see other guys spinning the top and mine doesn't spin. You get a turn. How about that? A nice slow turn. Ooh, look at that. Look at the sparkle. Look at the bling. Bling it, bling. All right. But anyway, we got L'Homme Le Parfum from the house of YSL. Gonna go through the note breakdown. So the top notes are ozonic notes, cardamom, and lemon. Middle notes are geranium, violet leaf, and basil. And then base notes are amber wood, cedar essence, and same thing as cedar wood, and vetiver. Now, I always said that if I were to come out with a warm weather fragrance, two of the notes that have to be in there, because I love the way they combine and how they smell, is geranium and vetiver. So you can already tell that this is a scent that I really do enjoy, and you can see, of course, by the juice level. So if we start from the top again, ozonic notes, I do get that. Cardamom, I get that, but lemon, I don't. Lemon, I do not get, and I get that in the original, it was an apple note. To me, I still get apple out of this. I don't get lemon, I get apple out of this. So I get ozonic, cardamom, and apple. I don't smell lemon in this fragrance, not to my nose. To me, it smells like apple, and it smells like something reminiscent of the Eau de Toilette version, the gold juice. And then middle notes, I get the geranium, I get a little bit of violet leaf, and I get a little bit of basil. I don't like heavy basil, but I do like a little bit of basil, so that's nice. And then in the base, I don't really get amber wood, but I definitely get cedar wood and I get vetiver. And of course, like I said, as long as you got geranium and vetiver in it, I'm good. I really am good. So this can work for as I'm dressed up now. This can work dressed up. This can work dressed down. Like I said, spring days, spring nights, fall days, fall nights. I say leave the summer to the eau de toilette. If you want to go ahead and go with this, be my guest. But this, because it's richer, denser, I won't say darker because this is not a dark fragrance, but richer, denser, heavier oil concentration, and it really does smell like an executive. I'm looking right now. So it really projects for this type of wear, for this type of occasion. If you want to wear it laid back, you can definitely do that. But this is one that, again, I will be, once this is done, this is full bottle worthy again. The same thing with the eau de toilette is a full bottle worthy again. This one I would have to say that it has to stay in my rotation. It has to stay in the collection. So once this is done, definitely re-up. Got this one for $98. This one was $98, and of course this is the 50 ml. This is the 50 ml for $98. For me, that's really good considering how what the 100 ml is going to go for, well over 100. And to get this right under 100 to me is a very, very, very good deal. This is going to be one that you can, I don't want to say, going out, you could probably go for a date night with this, but I would say more definitely for the office. This to me is like wearing to the office, wearing like I'm look right now. Got the metal frames for business. Got the metal frames for business on the glasses, and going out for business, going out for professional events and things of that nature. This is a very good go-to. I would say date night, I got some other ones coming for you guys that are really going to work in that regard. But this to me is more of not date night. This is professional. This is going out. This is a day event. This is a spring or fall night event. You can work as well. I wouldn't necessarily say date one-on-one, but this is going to work in so many other occasions other than date night, to where this will be very, very useful. So once again, this is from the house of YSL. This is L'Homme Le Parfum, the highest oil concentration you can have, and again, a flanker of the original. I still go back to L'Homme and La Nuit de L'Homme as my two pinnacles in terms of this fragrance line, but this is a close, I want to say those two are tied for first place. This is a very close second behind both of them. If I didn't have those two, this would be the one for sure that I would go with above all the other flankers. Above all the other flankers, this is number 3. And that's really saying something. As many flankers as YSL has for this L'Homme line. And the L'Homme and the La Nuit de L'Homme combined, both those parts, both those lines. This is number 3 behind the original L'Homme and La Nuit de L'Homme. So this one, it's an excellent fragrance. You can't go wrong with this. Like I said, 50 ml, got it for $98. You can't go wrong with this. This is very good. It'll do you very good. You should get compliments off of this. So once again, this is from the house of YSL. This is L'Homme Le Parfum, the heavier oil concentration. Like I said, number 3 behind L'Homme and La Nuit de L'Homme in terms of my favorite fragrance from this line. You can't go wrong with this. Like I said, spring days, spring nights, fall nights. This will give you the depth that you need to cut through the cold, still suitable for the slightly warmer weather during those spring and fall days. And it's going to last much longer, in my opinion, than the other two. So once again, this is L'Homme Le Parfum from the house of YSL. This is the Valiant Sense. Believe until you stop breathing. And if you want more content like this, please continue to like, share, and subscribe as we continue to grow this channel. If you want more content like this, please continue to support. I do appreciate everybody's support who's already supporting. Until the next video, believe until you stop breathing. This is the Valiant Sense. I'll see you in the next one.